lady on Instagram. Fucking thank him for it every day.
It's true. As you should.
Mm-hmm.
Are we live?
Wish. Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
You gonna do the color block thing you were trying out?
Yeah.
I noticed that sometimes the inked lines ended up being a little off from where you had colored, like, expecting them to be.
Yeah, just go back and fix it.
Yeah, it's just kind of odd. It leaves a little, like, it looks a little weird. Like, you can tell you went back and filled it in.
Mm.
Jamie, how's it going?
It's your favorite underrated boy.
Right? Game's so underrated.
Actually, though.
Yeah, actually, this game's kind of unknown at this point.
Yeah.
Unless you were there, you don't know about it.
Nope. If you weren't there, you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it.
And it's not coming back because this was from before 2005.
It's true. Easily 2002.
Oh, we're definitely ready for that Smash video. Oh, we're so ready for the Smash reveal. Yeah, it's Isaac from Golden Sun. We're just making a joke about how basically this franchise has, been left to the dust. Was there a DS one, I think, though? I can't remember.
I believe so, yes.
I feel like it was a DS one.
I didn't play it. That's why it doesn't have any other games afterwards, because no one gave it money.
Yeah. I only actually played the first one. I never got to play the second one on GBA.
Yeah, I never did either. All I know is that it's a dead franchise, basically, that'll never see the light of day again. I had a lot of fun combat and interesting puzzles.
I just remember when I was a kid, you had to spend like 20 to 30 minutes pressing the A button to get through the beginning of the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of story.
That was the joke. Because when you're a kid, who cares about the story usually?
I do.
Well, that's because you're a weirdo.
That's hurtful.
Good. That's what it was there for.
Wow. Oh, wait, come here.
Is it going to slip back?
Oh, yeah.
Slip back
real fucking nice. Real fucking nice.
Game 2 is really good? Yeah, I never got to play it. I think both of these are worth money now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
But, I mean, that's what stealing them is for. I mean, emulating them.
You can say stealing.
No, of course I'm stealing them.
Stealing is okay.
Right. No, I'm hella stealing this.
Theft is okay, Chad.
Exactly. Theft from giant corporations is always fine.
Yeah. What are they going to lose? A fucking penny?
Yeah, exactly. Mark Zuckerberg lost $20 bajillion million today after his website was down for like an hour. All right? Think he cares, though?
I feel like it was longer than that.
It was longer than an hour, but still. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, $7 billion is like nothing to him.
Yeah, he's fine.
I think he sneezes and loses that much money.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is an old out-of-print game anyway, so no one's making money off it, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless it's on the eShop, I guess. But does anyone who worked on the game make money off of it still if it's on the eShop?
No, probably not.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's getting.
Yeah, they're not like paid per download. At least not the people who made the game, like physically coded it.
Probably not at all. They probably just
They get paid hourly,
Yeah, they don't get paid anything. They get beat up.
They just get beaten at their desk.
Yeah.
And then they have to sleep the beatings off under their desk.
Yeah, it's tragic. But that is the way of the AAA game studio.
It's true.
And there's nothing we can do about it.
It can't be fixed, ever.
Nope, it can't be fixed. Unlike elected officials, this cannot actually be done by anything.
No, it's exactly like them. It can't be undone.
What? You mean to tell me that...
Nope, your vote won't work, man.
What the hell? That's such bullshit.
They lied to you.
I was told my voice mattered.
That Bill on Capitol Hill lied.
That fucker.
He has nothing but lies printed inside him.
That piece of shit. I'll find him.
Yeah, staff doesn't get royalties, yeah. So stealing old games is totally fine, chat. Actually, there are some games that you can only play technically by emulation now. Like, even the companies don't have the source code for them.
Yeah. So, again, it is always morally correct to steal from large corporations. Because they will always have money.
It's really crazy to think about that. That, like, the actual source code for the game is just, like, gone.
Yeah.
So technically, the game is, like, being, emulated or whatever. That's why some games are never really going to get remakes or anything.
Yeah, again, it's also kind of like interesting to think about too, just because of how it's like a film basically. There's no 9mm or anything left or anything of it. It's just whatever's on the computer.
Yeah, whatever someone else has,
Yeah.
I know there's an episode of Evangelion that's like that, where the master tape was like destroyed or lost or something like that. So that episode's quality is always ass. On any re-release or any version, its quality is terrible compared to every other version. They just make it slightly better every re-release because technology to fix it gets better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's the only one that's like that, too. The reveal is at 9 a.m.? Holy shit.
In our time? Or their time? What time?
Must be our time. That's what Jamie said. She said she'll watch it later. That's really early. I'm not waking up to watch that.
I mean, I'll just be up anyway.
That's true. I should be awake. Maybe I'll try to get up early tomorrow. I used to be able to get up early all the time. And by early, I mean 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm. No,
which is really not early.
It's early enough.
That's like normal people time to wake up. Yeah, she says our time.
Huh, wild.
That's so weird. That's really early.
Yeah, that seems very bizarre. Maybe they just don't...
I mean, it's in Japan, so...
Maybe they just don't want us to know who the character is.
But, I mean, most of those are pre-recorded, so I don't know why it's being released at 9 a.m. America time.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I guess just so that it's whatever time... Oh, it might be, because... Is the character usually available then? No.
It's usually available the same day, yeah.
Is it? I thought they were delayed now.
I don't know. It really just depended on...
Because I think that kept crashing their servers.
Yeah.
When they would do that.
Again, it might just depend on who's being released.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It will run for 40 minutes? Damn, 40 minutes?
Why?
That's a long video. It must be everything about them then, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe there's another important announcement.
I mean, it's supposed to be the last character they're adding to the Ultimate. Maybe they're saying they're going to make another Ultimate.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It makes no sense to make another game for it when it's, like there's no new console or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it could be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It could be something else. 40 minutes is a long time. Is the normal thing 40 minutes?
No,
I don't remember them.
I don't think so.
Like, even the parts where they show how they fight and everything?
Nah, they're not really that long.
It's been a while since I watched one, like, raw, not just someone's reaction. Oh, it's not just Smash? Oh, that makes more sense. It's a mini direct, apparently.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, that makes more sense then. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, I don't think Smash needs 40 minutes.
Yeah, right. I don't like
Roughly 40 minutes of information mainly focused on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. Okay. Alright, now it's making more sense. I was like, Smash Bros. Doesn't need 40 minutes.
Well, that means we're probably going to get more stuff about Diamond and Pearl, I guess.
Yeah, more than likely. Some Diamond Pearl stuff, some Legends. It's Legends, right?
Legends is not coming out until next year.
But it says this winter.
That's not next. That's next year though. I mean, it's coming out late. It's coming out like spring next year, if I remember.
Oh, I thought it was coming out in January. My bad.
Is it coming out in January?
I have no idea actually. For some reason, I just thought it was January.
No, I don't think it's January.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I could be wrong.
I'm probably wrong here. I just know that, like, Elden Ring and Part 6 are coming out in January, so I just figured, like, well, everything cool must be coming out in January.
No, reasonable.
So,
Yeah, I couldn't swear it was coming out like March.
Okay, now Josh is saying that the Smash tomorrow that the one tomorrow is just the Smash character.
Because I know there was supposed to be one in November that was coming out as well for a direct but that was like specifically for like...
Oh yeah, this does say like September 23rd in this post.
For Animal Crossing. Yeah, there was a mini one for Yeah, we already had that one.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Josh says hi.
Oh, hey Josh, how's it going? Enjoying the new coffee table?
Jamie's like, oh, I can't read.
Oh, it's alright. As someone who works in a library, I too can't read.
Mm-hmm. I said this to Sabrina. I was like, you're a writer, not a reader.
Mm-hmm. No beta.
She was just like, that makes me very angry.
What was it? No beta, we die like men. I love that joke, because there's a character in Fire Emblem Three Houses named Glenn. So any of the fics that don't have betas, they're like, no beta, we die like Glenn. Because like that's his whole character, is that he died.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't even have like a portrait or anything. They just talk about how he's dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's like, he's just
rip Glenn.
Yeah, rip Glenn. He's like...
Glenn's dying out here, man. That's making me think of like Walking Dead when Glenn got iced.
Yeah, it's funny actually, because Glenn is the brother of one of the characters you can get, and was supposed to marry one of the other characters you can get. Okay. So they're actually like important to the plot and all that such, but like it's just funny like that's his only character is to exist to be dead.
I love it.
To enhance the other character. You know, like that joke where it's like, we don't want another character that's just there to progress someone else's story. Yeah. And he is that character. But it's okay because it's a dude. Yeah. That's what makes it different.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, apparently the article, Jamie, you're right, the article does say that it's 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, Josh is saying he thinks the character breakdown is about 40 minutes long on the last one. I just couldn't remember how long that was.
Yeah, it feels like it was so long.
I remember Jin, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't remember how long those videos are, so...
So, wait, is Shantae already been confirmed to have like a...
She has an assist.
Assist trophy? I have no clue. It's been so long.
Yeah, I thought she had an assist.
I can't remember if she had an assist
or something like that.
Or if she has a Mii fighter skin.
I'm just, like, pretty sure she's not in.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember who, like, because, again, everyone's like, oh, it's Sora, it's Goku, it's, you know...
It's gotta be Goku. Finally, it's happening.
Someone was saying it could be Crash Bandicoot.
Now that they're abandoning Smash because they know Nickelodeon All-Star has defeated them, they'll add Goku in. It's their Hail Mary play. It's their final swan song. To give the fans the mistake they always wanted. Josh says she's a spirit and a Mii costume. Okay, I thought she was an assist. But I actually have no idea.
Yeah, it's been a while since.
Okay, yeah. I just know she was in the game somewhere else and everyone was like, fuck.
Yeah, because that usually means death.
Yeah, that means you're not going to be playable, more than likely.
Yeah, like with Dante.
Yeah, Dante's got the costume. Josh, you're a genius.
Oh, yeah?
He says, but Samus also has a Mii costume, so it doesn't entirely deconfirm her.
Oh,
genius.
True.
Genius.
Skeleton brain level.
That really is a skeleton brain play.
It's true. Technically, Mario also has, like, Mii fighter costume.
Oh, that's true, and he somehow still managed to be playable.
Maybe they'll also just announce more new trophies, too. Who knows?
That's the whole announcement.
Yeah, they just have a new trophy. Yeah. That's it. They don't have a new playable character or anything.
They're the new characters we added to the game as trophies. Like that.
It's going to be some Deltarune shit.
Oh, my god, not Deltarune.
Because they added Sans as a...
Yeah, because Sans is in, yeah.
Tragically, Mai couldn't be in because she's not for little good boys and girls.
No.
Or whatever it is, good little boys and girls.
Yeah, good little boys and girls.
All the porn that came out of that afterwards was insane.
Yeah, right.
Like, of all of her saying, "What do you mean I'm not for little boys and girls?" And then just her doing some fucking porn shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, God, of course. Twitter, why?
Mm-hmm. Internet, no.
Internet do what the internet do, I guess.
Pretty much. Porn machine go blurg, blurg, blurg.
Porn machine go, yeah.
Right.
Alright, then we have one Isaac.
Okay, what are we coloring?
What do we get? Probably the eyes.
Yeah, definitely his eyes for sure.
It's weird looking purple.
I'd say his scarf, but it's also yellow.
Oh, it's a different shade at least.
Just color his belt. It's right in the weird spot. Then like the floaty rocks.
Yeah, probably the rocks.
All right, Josh wants to know who is your number one pick for the final slot. Is it Isaac from Golden Sun?
No, I know better than to dream.
He's also an assist trophy.
Yeah, I would like him or Rayo One from what is it? Custom Robo.
Nice.
But that's a Hail Mary if I've ever heard one.
I've got 99% staked in Goku and 1 in Sora. That's my picks.
If I was to get like other characters I want, I would definitely think Sly Cooper would be cool to get.
Yeah.
But again, it's like a Sony character. There's like a few characters that I'm just like, oh, these would be really cool. But I'm pretty sure Crash Bandicoot would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I heard Crash Bandicoot being tossed around.
Let's see. Yeah, Professor Layton would be cool, but I think he's
He's an assist, right? Or no?
He's not in the game at all, I don't think.
Is he? I actually don't know.
Yeah, Professor Layton would be cool, but they don't have a new game coming out anytime soon, right? Usually it's like, I usually assume that it's something that they want to cross-promote.
Yeah, sometimes it is like that. It's not always. I mean, Cloud wasn't like out on Nintendo, but they were working on a remake, so.
I mean, they also did the new Tekken guy. They weren't.
Yeah, and I don't know anything about Tekken being on Switch. It might have already been, or it's not.
Well, it's not even about it being on the Switch. It's just if they're having a new game coming out.
Oh no, God no, not Fortnite guy. I want a Doom guy from the original leak.
That or Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, those were all in the original leak.
Those were the only 2 original leaked characters that didn't end up coming out. It's gonna be a second Minecraft character.
Ugh.
No, I'm just.
God. God help us all.
Okay, throwing some flare on the sword.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to put a line down it, or?
Nah.
Okay.
It's like a flat sword anyway.
Gotcha.
Alright. Call that one done.
Looks good. I like it.
Simple. Clean.
Oh, Tekken 7 is getting ported to Switch?
Okay. So that makes
Josh says he thinks.
that would again I would believe that. Like
Yeah.
usually when they want a new character to come out, there's some cross promotion or something along those lines.
Like Joker.
Like Joker.
P5 was put on it. So.
Yeah. What other character could be cool?
Jaeger, how's it going? Let's see. It says, yo, it's been a minute. Just popped in to say hi, but I got to finish an essay for school. Art's looking great so far, though. Hey, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah, get that studying going.
Yeah.
Oh, they could do a Guilty Gear character.
Nah.
Oh, Hades. Sorry, Zagreus from
The
Hades.
actual guy from Hades?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I'd be down, but there's no way that guy's getting in there. It is just been ported. When did it get ported to Switch?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's recent or not.
I know it came out in 2020, but
Let's see.
Yeah, the dude from Hades, that'd be a cool one.
I'd be down for that. Because it is on Switch, so...
That's true. So it's for good boys and girls.
It is for good boys. I mean, no, not really. Kind of. Did they say the F word? No, they
I
didn't.
have no idea. You're the one who played it.
No, I mean, it's been a while.
So-
By been a while, I mean, like, a couple hours ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to remember what rating that game is. God, this is a lot. I'm gonna do this one.
You're gonna do that one last?
I'm gonna do that one last.
Okay.
That was a lot. I look at that and I'm like, man, I really don't like myself, do I?
No. Yeah, just do it after this one.
Yeah. 'Cause we got basically 2 more for the Nintendo week, and then we switch over to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I don't want to have to change it back twice.
See if I can get that one.
Let's see. Jamie says it launched on computer, on a PC and Switch in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it was in, because Devin was playing it.
Yeah,
He
but-
had early access to it on PC.
Yeah, because I knew it was on PC.
Yeah,
just couldn't-
he played like the whole beta.
Yeah,
So-
back before it even had an actual ending.
Yeah, it was funny. You would beat Hades,
And then it was like, oh, you beat him, but then you died. It was like, or something like that. It was something really derpy. It would say like you died in some stupid way, so you'd have to go all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah. But then they patched in an ending.
Yeah, later.
Because basically there's like a true ending, but you need to beat like the game, get through all of Hades, with every weapon or something like that. It's been a minute.
Yes, these are the girls from the Oracle games. And no, they don't have a chance of getting in.
Hell no. No one even remembers this fucking game unless they were like our age or older. Like, dude, this game is super hard to find.
Games worth a fuckload of money too. Well, I don't know about fuckload, but it's pretty valuable for a Game Boy game. You'd be surprised. There's some expensive ass Game Boy games. The shitty Castlevania that's on Game Boy is like somewhere between like $5 and $1,000, depending on condition.
Makes sense.
Because it's just like, I don't think it's a very good game either. So it's like, didn't sell well, old as fuck, a Game Boy game. First of all, those have those cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, you just fucking tear that shit open, half of them.
Yeah, you never are careful.
Yeah,
with that
there's
shit.
not a lot of a lot of kids just tear those open because they're not meant to be reused.
No.
And they're really not meant to store the game either.
No.
That was what those little cases were for that would come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the game box isn't meant to store the thing much. Hello, how's it going?
Those tiny cases were the bomb, though.
Yes.
They came in a bunch of different colors, and I love them. Okay, bye.
All right, thank you for the commentary.
Thanks, Peanut Gallery.
Right?
Peanut Gallery, everyone.
These things on the front of her hair are giving me like a Liliana kind of vibe, like her
Oh,
fucking her
yeah,
headdress.
yeah.
Her headdress.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like a Liliana vibe / a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Oh, yeah, because Shark from Zeal.
Yeah,
has
Shark
this-
has hair like this.
I'm gonna turn around. What do we got here? $10 on the eShop. Yeah, that's the eShop though. That's where all the e-girls and e-boys shop.
We're men.
The real collector pro gamers only play this on Game Boy Color, the actual one, in their physical hands.
That and also an emulation.
Yeah, and they just steal it and emulate it for free. That's it. You should only pay $0 or $100+ for this game. There are only 2 true options if you're a real gamer. That's true. They did remake Awakening, so yeah, this would be pretty neat if they remade it.
Yeah, I'd be down for a remake of this one. It's again. I also think.
They should make it with the third one.
Yeah, with that third one that has
third one doesn't have it.
the Ferrora or whatever her name is, the green-haired girl with the poof.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember her full name. Look, the green one.
Yeah, the green one. Green girl.
Green girl. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, also I would be interested to see what... Because Josh will probably remember this better than I do. The red version was about combat, and the blue one was about puzzles, if I remember correctly. Is that right, Josh? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that was how it was. I just know that they're actually very different games.
Yeah, Ages and Seasons, yeah. He's only referring to them as red and blue, though.
So good luck.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't remember. I think Ages is the red one and Seasons is the blue one. But again, red and blue is their usual go-to for Nintendo games. If you want to like know what version it is.
Let's see. So Seasons was combat based because it's the power one, and then Ages was puzzle based because it's the wisdom part. And
Yeah.
the canceled third game was supposed to be Courage.
Which makes sense, because these are actually the original incarnations of the Triforce.
Mm-hmm. What would you do for Courage, though, if it's not combat or puzzles?
Boss fight focus, maybe?
I mean, there's boss fights in these, though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of, like... Because usually, because Link is the embodiment of courage, so, like,
Yeah.
it's whatever he would do.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on this.
Yeah, so you don't know what the third one would be, though. Yeah, that seems kind of tough. That's probably part of the reason it was canceled, would be my guess.
Yeah.
But I really don't know.
They just completely changed up the formula. It's now a Pokemon game.
Yeah. I was thinking it would just be kind of like both of them with elements combined.
Yeah,
Just
again.
combat and puzzles.
Yeah, that
Because
probably
I'm thinking of like
Emerald or something like that.
Emerald. Yeah, you know, because technically though, in the original Pokemon trio, Blue is the one that has both of the shit in Japanese.
Yeah.
Because Red and Green were the first releases over there.
Yep.
So
He says a jump scare horror game.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, it's just a point-and-click horror game on Game Boy Color, featuring Link. Perfect.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. That's it.
Skeleton brain coming
Yeah,
through.
why wasn't this game made? It's such an easy concept. You could easily do that, and everyone would love it.
Yeah.
I already know.
Oh, they would definitely love it.
There's
yeah.
no way that would have been a failure. Only a hit.
Yeah, again, it probably just would combine elements of both of them into the game, is what I would expect.
Yeah, that probably is easier and more likely, but I don't know. Nintendo always manages to surprise, you know?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So
Like, if they were just boring, they probably wouldn't have, they would not have lasted so long.
Again, yeah, it's tough. I don't really know exactly what you would do.
Mm-hmm. That too, yeah. He's like, what would the game be called since we already did it, Ages and Seasons?
That's a good question, actually. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Again, these are more reasons I think the game was definitely canceled.
They probably had a name.
I'm just not sure what it would be. Like you said, you know, like what is it? What do you have left, you know, after
Yeah.
Ages and Seasons, really?
Yeah, you got nothing really.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one.
So
Well, yeah, I don't know what you can do for that, for your third Pokemon game there.
Yeah. Probably another... It has to be some sort of measurement of, like a vague measurement of time, though.
Yeah.
Because that's what both of these are. Oracle of Daylight Savings. I love it.
Nice. Yeah, Oracle of Daylight Savings. Perfect. We got it there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could look up vague gestures of time.
Oracle of the Lunar Calendar.
You could do Oracle of Sagas.
Oracle of Apox.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's fine the way it is.
Oh yeah. Again, though.
Yeah, tough to get a. This third game is a tough concept to grasp. You know.
Oh, definitely. Oracle of Days Gone By.
Yeah, right.
Well, you could just say Oracle of Days too, I guess. Oracle of Future Past.
Oracle of Ages and Seasons. It's a double pack game.
Damn.
Okay, I like that. That's a good one.
Oracle of Death.
The Oracle of Death. Quit being edgy over there.
I can't help it, man. Final Fantasy Origins got me.
It's true.
It's just too edgy. I mean, clearly that was a script written in 2005. Like, no way. Again, they just added isekai to update it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guarantee it. One of the developers was back at their childhood home, opened their desk drawer, opened the secret hidden compartment on the desk drawer, you know, because they were watching Death Note, and so they did it. And there was the script. Right there. Actually, I don't remember what year Death Note is from. I always think it's from then, but I think it's actually later than
It
that.
is later, but, like...
Yeah. But Death Note totally fits that vibe.
Yeah.
I've had the same friends for too long, so like a lot of stuff mixes together. The anime specifically. 2006 to 2007. Now the manga was 03 to 06 though.
Which is weird to
So they could definitely...
The manga could definitely work.
Which is weird to think about, though, just because of the fact that how long that fucking stayed around.
Yeah, I mean it's still around.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
Yeah.
like
It's so crazy how many Misa cosplayers I still see.
Yeah, like you still see an L cosplay every once in a while.
See, there were tons of Misas while we were out during that, like, 6-week stretch.
Yeah.
There's like a billion of them.
There's way too many.
What do we got here? Hold on. Stranger's Paradise going to be Game of the Year? Oh, that's the game. Yeah, that's the name, right? Have you seen the clip where he dons the one-liner that turns on his theme music? Yeah, exactly. That's what we're talking about. That was what made it way too fucking edgy. Apparently he has AirPods, but chooses not to use them.
Because he's edgy.
Yeah, and we were talking about it. If you watch that scene, when it ends, they come out of the castle. That's when he turns the music off. So he made them listen to that the whole time they walked through the castle.
It's fucking evil, man.
Yeah.
Isekai, fucking Christ.
Yeah, the second I heard it was an isekai character, it's got even worse.
Final Fantasy is now doing an Isekai series.
I mean, they probably had something like that before, like a while back.
There must be some game where maybe someone comes from another world, but I don't remember.
No.
Oh, yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, A. The Advance is like that.
Okay, well that's...
Yeah, Advance and Advance 2.
I was thinking, like, all the mainline ones? No, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, technically, Final Fantasy X is an Isekai.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think I would count that because I don't think going from one fantasy world to another counts.
See, my issue is that, like, the newer ones kind of ruin that as a genre, so you don't want to count older things that are good in that genre. It's really tough. What a Chad. Yeah, I know, right? No, he's like a super emo Chad.
Yeah.
Jack Garland, and he is going to kill Chaos. Exactly. Anytime he says Chaos.
Chaos control.
Chaos.
Fucking get
So
a,
bad.
Get a fucking gun.
Wait, if his name is Jack Garland, does he become Garland?
Probably. That's gonna be really...
Because I thought they fought Garland in the demo. Or it's someone who looks like it.
I have no clue. All I know...
I have no fucking idea. I was barely paying attention and about to throw up.
All I know is that if he does become the actual Garland from the first game, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed.
Yeah. I thought he was supposed to be the Warrior of Light, though, so...
Yeah, again. There is no light in that series.
Yeah, right. Mom says it's my turn to kill Chaos. Yeah, right.
That old meme. Well. But guys, Mom said it was my turn.
It's my turn to kill Chaos.
You know what's actually horrible is that, like...
Because, again, is this supposed to be a prequel, or is this a complete remake?
Prequel.
Okay, actually a prequel?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I was like, well... I guess technically either way, they're still stuck in that time loop, so all of them have to always listen to that song forever.
Yeah. That's a fucking tragedy.
Yeah. I guess they're lucky they don't know it.
I would, though, I will say it is...
Oh, Garland is Chaos. Oh, okay. Probably becomes Chaos because Nomura is a hack. That's fun. Oh, Nomura is working on this game? No, everything is making sense now.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know he was working on this game.
That makes a lot more sense.
But actually, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, Nomura working on this game.
Yeah, never mind. Everything is coming together. This is probably one of the Kingdom Hearts worlds. I am expecting that crossover now at any second. How does this game tie into 7 Remake? That's what I'm waiting for. When are the time wraiths going to show up?
Thanks, I hate it.
That's what I want to know. When do the time wraiths show up?
Thanks, Nomura, I hate it.
Right. Ash, how's it going? We're ragging on the new horrible-looking Final Fantasy.
Come join us.
Yeah. It's just, like, I feel like if this game wasn't supposed to be Final Fantasy, I'd probably be more excited about it, other than the edgy protagonist. Because, again, it looks like a fun game to watch. Like, it's just kind of like one of those, like...
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry kind of-ish games with more Final Fantasy emphasis, you know, because you have jobs and stuff like that, but...
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it's, like, super edgy and a Final Fantasy game when it feels like it really shouldn't be... And now Nomura is involved, apparently. I don't know from Josh's comments.
And Nomura is a hack. God bless.
Right. Ash says, I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, but I'll take your word on it.
You live a very blessed life.
Yeah.
It's the new one. It's this new one that's going to be coming out at some point. There are actual good Final Fantasy games, though.
There are. Just haven't been any in a while.
So,
Look, all that matters is triangle strategy.
bro, Triangle Strategy is going to be the jam. You're going to have to let me play a couple levels of that.
That's totally fine. They probably have multiple save files, so I'll
Okay,
check
that sounds awesome.
I'll probably just let you run save file.
I need to get my triangle on. Oh, you played the demo?
Yeah, the demo is really good.
Oh, the game is made by the Ninja Gaiden people. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because again, like, the gameplay in it seems... Again, it just seems like a game that should have been made in 2005. Like, it's the real issue.
Yeah.
It's that this game seems like it's in the wrong time period. Like, that's why I feel like someone had it completely designed and ready, and it just got lost to history, and now it's being made in the wrong time period.
That sounds like a Nomura story.
Is
Yeah.
what this actually feels like.
That sounds like Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Nomura lost this in a distant memory of his shadow self and his former nobody, you know, and then it was downloaded onto a floppy disk that he had forgot about in his hidden drawer.
Oh, dear God. Adios, Dio.
And that was how he went into the digital version of his old self and pulled the script from the game out.
This sounds miserable, and it does...
And it was all, of course, with the help of Xehanort,
Oh, of course.
who is actually a real person. That's how Nomura knew about him.
God, I hate it here. Clearly, this is the worst of all timelines.
Nomura met actual Xehanort, who told him the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts. That's the only reason it exists.
Wait, what is it?
Because at the very end of this timeline, Nomura becomes Xehanort.
Have you seen, Josh, have you seen the video where it's like the dodecahedron for the villain's journey?
Yeah, that Brian David Marshall video, right? Whatever his name is.
Brian David Gilbert. that's
Gilbert, my bad. Mixing a Magic player in there.
Yeah, where it's like the dodecahedral of the thing.
Yeah.
So what's the first thing you got to do as a villain? Go back in time to tell yourself that you're going to be evil.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
every good villain starts.
Yeah. Oh, Josh says 14 is good.
Oh, yeah, but that's because that's a really good MMO.
Yeah, and then it's a time capsule of a game for sure. Yeah, exactly. Ash says, my only exposure to Final Fantasy was at the Distant Worlds concert that my friend took us to for her birthday. It was really good, but still didn't motivate me to play the game.
That's fair. I mean,
Totally fine.
totally fine. Music is good, though, yeah.
Yeah, the music is amazing.
Nobuo Uematsu is really good.
Yeah. With music by Nobu.
I love the Final Fantasy song, the old one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. Final Fantasy is an RPG. Love that shit. Let's see. Oh, Josh says, yeah, BDG's Unravel videos are great.
Oh, yeah.
Ash says, I did consider playing Final Fantasy X at some point just to feel valid about adding Suteki Dane to my wedding playlist, but after seeing that there's like 5+ hours or 9+ hours of just cutscenes, I was like, no. Yeah, it's a pretty long game.
Yeah, most Final Fantasy games tend to be pretty long.
Yeah, I don't know of a short one, quote unquote.
Yeah, none of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely none of them.
Especially the older ones.
Yeah, they're
when
good.
it was much easier and cheaper to make a 60+ hour game.
Yeah.
Although 10 is a really good starting one, though.
I would agree with that.
I would definitely say 10 is a very good starting Final Fantasy.
It's definitely one of those ones that's easy to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Tidus is a cool character. The voice acting is pretty bad,
I
though.
want to fix her hand up a little bit. I'm not quite sure.
Which hand?
The sketch for it looks a little weird. Her extended hand right there.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, the voice acting is not very good. But that's...
Oh, yeah, the voice acting is whatever.
I do love how somehow the Japanese
Yeah.
version is worse.
Actually, send them the link to the Japanese laugh.
He's actually just emulating the Japanese one.
Yeah, that Japanese laugh is fucking hilarious.
And, like,
It's like Gilbert Godfrey.
yeah, See if I can find this.
Yeah. Where's the short version? Yeah, there we go. That's it.
I could hear it through that.
Oh, you already? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the actual thing. The Japanese one is just amazing.
Okay, yeah, that looks a little better though. At least from over here, the sketch looked a little rough.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that fucking that scene is abysmal.
Yeah.
You just gotta laugh until you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me think of the Robin scene
Where she laughs with
Yeah.
what's his name?
with
The giant?
Saul.
Yeah, with
Jaguar,
the giant. Yeah.
Jaguar D. Saul.
Mm-hmm.
Darishi.
Yeah, right.
You gotta just do a laugh every time. Even if you're sad, just keep laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually it'll make the sadness go away.
Ash says it actually does sound like Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah, exactly.
exactly,
Right?
yeah.
I don't know how they did it. It's perfect. It's a perfect replica.
Maybe they just flew him in just for that.
Yeah, there's like
That was it. They flew him in. Or he was there. He was there in Japan for some reason. They were like, "Oh my God, it's you! Get in the studio. We need this laugh." He's like, "All right, sure." You know,
Just trying to enjoy a vacation here, you know. But yeah, it just sounds... It's so weird. It's hilarious. The English is just actually trying to replicate the horrible Japanese version.
It just makes me think of this one thing where it was like, in heaven, the graphics are from Square Enix, the story is from some other company, and this, that, and the other. But in hell, the story for the games are written by Square Enix. The graphics are done by X, Y, Z. Like, the only thing I remember is like Square Enix does the graphics in heaven, but they do the story in hell.
that's really funny.
Because it's just like, and they were using Final Fantasy X story where it's like, I got sent to another world where my dad becomes Satan,
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm actually dead. Or whatever it is, I don't really.
I still really enjoyed that game though.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. It's also what was weird though is I remember people were complaining about Final Fantasy 13 for being linear, and I was just like, bro, 10 is fucking linear.
Yeah, I feel like it opens up faster though.
Yeah, but well, this is because Final Fantasy 13 is a 60-hour tutorial game.
Yeah.
Once you beat the final boss, you're done with the tutorial. Because that game fucking held your hand like nobody's goddamn business.
Yeah, I think that was some... It doesn't feel as bad. Let's see.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore. Agreed. Yeah, definitely. Linear as opposed to what? Yeah, like more
A bit more open. Some of the Final Fantasy games, like they'll open up faster than other ones, where you can get abilities, ways to travel all over the world.
Yeah, but then also at the same time too, the puzzles are a bit more, like backtracky-esque. It's hard to explain. Like there's more like things you have to go around to make it so you can move forward. Whereas with Final Fantasy X, you just move forward most of the way.
Most of the way.
And you just have encounters that kind of like pop up every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I mean, none of them are super freeform, so
yeah.
I think it's about what the real issue is. Usually, when people say that, is it's about how well the game hides it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of course, like the story kind of has to be linear if it's a narrative, you know.
Which makes sense.
But I feel like it's about how quick you get to like a more open game world, and then how quick you can. I was gonna say they'll go under the thing.
No, they go over. Oh, they go under in this one. They do, don't they? Oh well. I'll just have them go over in this image, and then people will tell me I'm a fake fan.
Okay.
That's fine.
I was just letting you know.
Yeah.
That's how it gets taught.
Yeah.
Why don't you just draw the rest from under and then try to cover it up?
No reason.
All right. It's a tribute to No Raisin.
Just cause.
As opposed to logarithmic. That's funny.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, nah, it's like, it's weird. Yeah, I would agree though. That's how good you hide.
Thought I had it.
How well you hide how linear a game is. Especially like because most story-driven games are going to be kind of linear in that regard.
Yeah, I mean, it's telling you a story.
Yeah.
So.
Though to be fair, not everything that's telling you a story has to be in a linear motion.
No, but I mean, even if you think about some of those games that are pretty wide open, technically the story itself has like a path that goes on.
Yeah.
But
again, I'm just kind of like thinking about like if we're using the correct verbiage and things like that. I always am a stickler for making sure we're telling people the right thing. Yeah, I don't like being the person that says something and it's like kind of bullshit.
yeah, no, I didn't play 13. So, but my guess is that it probably is just that the game doesn't really open up
Well, it makes sense that
until it's later.
the game never actually opens up because you're fugitives. That's one of the reasons why it never opens up. But the problem with that game is that plot is just abysmal, and none of the characters are likable.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know nothing about them at all.
The only character who was actually kind of interesting was I'm forgetting his name.
Is it the dude with the guns?
No, the dude with the fro.
Yeah, he had the guns.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't remember if it was because there's a few characters with guns.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess. I think his name's like Zax or Sax or something like that.
Something. All I know is he was the most interesting character because he had the most at stake throughout the entirety of the series.
I remember there was a cosplayer as him, and they had like Nerf guns as his guns.
Yeah.
That went really well with his costume because they were just yellow also.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn, my boy over here.
It's also funny, too, because he has a little baby chocobo in his fro. Yeah.
Oh, the level... he said... Josh says, I heard the level design was super hallway heavy.
Yeah, it's very hallway heavy. And you get,
Oh, okay.
it's very hallway heavy, and again, like, there's just, you walk into a room, and it's basically a hallway.
Oh, that sucks.
Because, again, you don't really get a good chance to, like, explore the world that they're in, which really kind of hurts it, because that game is mostly about this world is trying to come at you and things like that. But it doesn't really do a good job of explaining its world and its lore. Because
Oh, damn, he's got you here. He says, but Snow has a motorcycle that is Shiva.
that's true.
Done. He's defeated you.
Okay.
No, I'm just...
Like, again, though, I actually thought it was cool, the idea that it was going for, too, with that.
Yeah, the designs on all the characters look really cool and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I also really liked the idea of it being like, oh, yeah, they have these summons that become vehicles, and then they're like, you only get one summon per person because it's, like, part of the storyline. You're, like, this, like, kind of group of cursed individuals that have a summon. And I thought, oh, this is a very interesting concept, and then it just was poorly executed. Because again, also like there's no interesting villain. Like,
oh really? I don't know who the villain is at all in that game. Actually,
it's some weird Pope dude at the very end.
Really?
It comes out of nowhere.
Like he's the main antagonist, like,
Yeah.
or following you, or who's the main pursuing kind of person?
It's just a group.
Oh,
There's no like there's no face that goes with.
there's
the
no
group.
like Seymour following you everywhere.
No, there's no Seymour.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, usually you always have some sort of people who are. There's at least some
Yeah,
kind of character that's following you.
there's no like there's no main villain at all. It's like again, it's like supposed to. I think it was.
There's a final villain, but there's not like a main villain.
Yeah.
Someone who's pursuing you the whole time.
Yeah, there's just like this group that's pursuing you because you're wrong, like or something along those lines. That you're like heretics in that regard. I guess.
Gotcha.
Again, like it didn't really have a good story.
Let's see. It's a 3-game series, though, so there might be better villains in the sequels. Damn, I didn't know there was a third one.
There's 3 games, yeah. There's the one that doesn't focus on lightning. I
remember there was a second one.
That involves time travel.
Oh God.
And then the third one is Lightning Returns, where she gets depending on what costume she has powers. So it's like 10-2.
Oh, I thought that was the second one.
No, that's the third one.
Is the other one like not on PlayStation?
No, it
on
is.
Something else?
It's on PlayStation.
I don't remember it at all.
Well, it's because it doesn't have Lightning as the main character.
Huh.
It's
weird.
It is not good. To say the least, is not good.
Yeah, it says Lightning Returns is a game where you play dress up. Yeah, that does sound like 10-2.
But at least 10-2 has a fucking banging theme.
Yeah.
That opening song? What can I do for you?
And don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy 13 had a decent soundtrack too, but it's not hard to make a good soundtrack for video games usually. Especially ones that make that much money.
Yeah, I feel like having a bad soundtrack is like very rare.
Yeah.
Just because music is like such a science.
Yeah.
It's down to like a formula almost. So, I mean, you can make a pretty, like, again, all those beats that people sell for free and stuff.
Yeah.
They're kind of scientific, you know?
Mm-hmm. Again, though, I don't know, like, I could not tell you who the main villain was of Final Fantasy 13. Okay. I just remember what they looked like and what they turned into when you fight them.
Huh.
And it's just not good.
I'll be back real quick. I gotta go get the battery for the light here.
Gotcha. Mm. So I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, it's this weird Pope dude.
I think I have seen this guy once.
Yeah, I just don't remember what his whole thing was.
He's the Pope. That's his thing. He popes around popely.
Yeah, he turns into this weird thing, like with a face that you just shoot, like a bunch of faces that you beat up. Yeah,
that sounds terrible.
Like with angel wings and shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright then.
I'll have to relook up the plot of this later. Well, I mean, I don't have to.
Bother.
I don't have to, but I'm not, like, trying to remember why I'm...
You feel compelled to, is what you mean?
Yeah, it's like, why am I angry? Why am I feeling these things?
Oh, did you just decide to change it to blue here?
No, this is their hair.
Oh, that's their hair. Oh, okay, now I see it.
Yeah, they have long hair.
Yeah, I knew the top part was still their hair, but I was like, oh, that part in the middle? Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to color their hair.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
But yeah, no. I was remembering why I feel great anger for this story.
Great anger. A great anger overwhelms him.
Yeah, so I just want to know why I feel this great anger overwhelming me.
He's more cross than the fat controller, chat.
Well, very much so.
I'm never gonna forget that when I saw the, like, British version and they called him the fat controller. I fucking died. Oh my god.
He was rather cross.
Yeah, I love that shit. I'm like, did they just do this? It's fucking hilarious. That and that Thomas story where they fucking wall in that guy just because he doesn't want to, like, go out in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, okay. You don't want to come out here in the rain? All right. Brick him up. Have him learn a fucking lesson.
Yeah.
You know? Give him the fucking Poe special here.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that's dark.
But yeah, no.
Dude, Thomas the Tank Engine, man.
Yeah, I think the last good Final Fantasy, technically is 14, but, how do I put this?
I'm still at least, like, I'm willing to entertain 16.
Yeah.
I do get what you're saying about, like, how you hate how dark it is.
Yeah, again,
color-wise.
it's just trying to be it's like weird Game of Thrones thing that I just can't stand.
I just liked that it went back to being, like, much more, like, fantasy, like old school fantasy looking.
Yeah, again.
So I was like, oh dang, there are actual knights and other things like this. All
Yeah.
right, I'm kind of interested.
No, don't get me wrong.
So-
That definitely bodes well for me. I just, again, I can't begin to, like... I want to see more about what it's trying to be before I'm on board. I feel like, all right, this is going to either be a really long time sink, and then it's just going to make me miserable.
Yeah.
Because, again, like, I don't play games just for gameplay. I actually like getting invested into characters and things like that and learning more about them.
No, I feel you.
Whereas this game just leads me to believe I'm not going to feel that. I'm going to feel very cross.
Yeah, exactly. No, I get you. Yeah, I think it'll be a while before there's any new info on 16 anyway, so...
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we got time. Plenty of time. This green still. Little dot.
Oh, you missed some?
Just a little tiny bit.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Bitty bitty.
Hold on. 16 is being directed by Yoshi P, the Final Fantasy 14 guy.
Oh, then
The
we're...
guy with the rings? The fucking blinged dude?
Yeah, then we're fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
As long as Tetsuya Nomura is just not touching anything anymore, I'm okay. I'm just tired of him. Tired of his shit.
I will agree, though.
Yeah, oh, it's him? Okay, so it is the ring guy? Sick.
All right, yeah, I'm willing to see where this goes.
Tired of your shit, Nomura.
Yeah, I'll agree. Like, he had, like, what, a decade to deliver on 3, and it still fell pretty short.
And it was shit.
So...
You wait a whole decade for that. Nah, I'm good, fam.
Yeah, right.
It's like when Mike said that, when he said that Pokemon Sword and Shield became a solid rent after Galarian Weezing came out. That's how I feel, just like... Tetsuya Nomura's
That's funny.
Tetsuya Nomura's name's on this, I'm out.
Became a solid rent.
Yeah. Solid rent.
Yeah, I know Mike doesn't like a lot of the new designs for Pokemon, mostly.
Yeah, he also just doesn't like the direction that they're going in, which is fine. Again, Pokemon, it's a game. It's not meant for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Again. It is a consumable product.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Anything with Nomura's name on it. Solid rent.
A solid rent. That's funny.
Oh, this game looks so pretty. Who's the director? Nomura.
Solid rent.
I'm out.
Alright. I don't know, I think the new Pokemon, the Arceus game, looks really good, though.
Oh, I'm down for that, yeah. I actually like the way that's going. I really like what they're trying to do for that game, at least. It's very interesting, the direction it's trying to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll be good. For
Is that
that.
what we want?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll probably actually end up full coloring this one.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah. Because I was like, kind of the little scarf things
Yeah.
maybe would be cool colored, but I don't know what else you would add on her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only thing, is that, like, because all the colors, like, at the top here.
No, I get you. That's one
So-
reason why I kind of left it.
Yeah, so it looks a little odd.
But yeah, no, the solid rent. All right, the last Nintendo one.
Alright, just remember you did this to yourself.
I did, yeah. It's just hard to find a cool pose for him.
Oh, I know, right?
It's just like the best I got is this motorcycle with him because this motorcycle is sick.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I love it.
Doesn't have to make sense. This is the alternate Pokemon world.
Is this alternate?
I actually don't know if this game is technically in any sort of canonical Pokeverse.
That is a good question.
It is Wes. It's me.
It has to be canon.
I have no idea. I think technically the games are all kind of like quote unquote canon, but I'm not 100% on that. Because they all do have like a region or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. I have no clue. I feel like it is canon. It's one of those...
Again, it's just that like it can be quote unquote canon and not relevant at all and in the middle of fucking nowhere. Because if you think about it, like Des Moines, Iowa is totally canon to reality, but no one gives a shit. So,
To all of our fans and followers in Des Moines, Iowa, you can fuck off.
yeah, exactly. Like, you're canon, that's fine.
You exist within reality, and
You're canon.
we'll give you that.
You're canon.
We'll give you that, and that's about as best as you can hope for.
He says that he says it's totally canon, maybe. And the region is based on Arizona, though, so it's technically the first region based on America.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know that was based on Arizona. That's interesting.
Makes sense that there's bumfuck nothing there.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
If you were to tell me it was Oklahoma, I'd also believe you. Literally anything in that area, I believe.
Yeah.
It was based on Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where.
Look, man, we've got Unova region. It's got Texas.
Yeah, right.
It's got New York. Or is it all just New York? Because I know there's like just a cowboy character who's apparently is Japanese. Now that we know that he's got a Hisuian ancestor, he just really loves Texas, Pokemon Texas.
Yeah, the city of Phoenix, Arizona was primarily used as the basis for the ore region.
Nice.
Or is it Ore? I'm
Or
not sure. It has 2 R's.
We'll say Ore.
So it's probably Ore, maybe, but I don't know.
I'll go.
Japanese is probably Ore, but... Let's see. Terran Gamer 99, what's up? Let's see. Last year I went trick-or-treating with dad jokes. I only got a few Snickers.
That's a tragedy. Snickers are really good. That's a tier trick-or-treat candy right there. It's no 100 grand, though. 100 grand, best candy bar. Fight me. It's the most money.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's 100.
You want to be a baller? You better eat nothing but 100 grands.
That was a good one, though.
Which is interesting, though, too. Like, it's cool. These types of games I would definitely like to see more of, where it's, you know...
We're doing great!
Where it's, how do I put this? Because this game, like, you could only get certain Pokemon. There was no... you couldn't get the entire Pokedex for this one.
I mean, you can't get the entire Pokedex in Sword and Shield, right?
No, you can, but, like... I'm talking about, like, it was kind of more... This one's more story-driven. There's, like, a character that, you know... we have a designated protagonist that, like... I don't know, has, like, a bit more of a backstory. It's kind of weird.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
It's a bit more like a traditional JRPG.
Yeah.
Just as Pokemon.
Yeah, like I would be pretty interested in games like this.
It's not like a kind of insert character.
Yeah.
Like how you are in the other games.
Yeah, there was a bit...
Hey, you're this person with your name and whatever, you know.
I mean, to be fair, you could...
brand new to the region. Yeah, I'm sure you can change the name or whatever.
Yeah, you can change this guy's name.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, though.
No, for sure.
Like, the normal player, their, quote, canon name or whatever is just usually the name of the game, you know?
Right.
Whenever they do, like, a manga or something.
And the mangas are usually sweet. But no, this character, like a character like this, like maybe it's because also he's kind of edgy. I don't know.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, this game is from like 2005.
Also, he is actually originally a villain. He was one of the admins from Team Snag'em, which I'm going to tell you right now, that is a
okay. This game is from 2003. All right, it came out in America in 2004. So
that team name, Team Snag'em, is a really good name.
It's a good pun, yeah. I like it. Like it's just like or not a pun, but it makes sense, you know. If you want to just steal, you know.
Again, yeah, like the idea that he was originally like a villain.
Josh says it was all Gen 2 trash mons. And then he says you play as an edgelord with Pokemon like Sunkern and Stantler. Yeah, that is pretty funny that you're
Edgy, but the Pokemon kind of suck.
Yeah. Again, I just thought it was interesting, like the concept.
I do like that in the original one, there's no wild Pokemon.
Yeah, that's probably what I liked.
That's kind of cool too. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, the only way you get Pokemon is from stealing them.
Yeah.
Because you get the dark ones and you steal them back and you try to make them good again.
Yeah. I just think that's an interesting idea anyway, that there's a region that doesn't have a lot of Pokemon in it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
I know that's a theory in the, what is that, XY? That, like, there was a mass extinction event.
Yeah.
And that's why there's not that many new Pokemon. Or, you know, Pokemon that are native to that region, you know?
Yeah.
They would be new in that game. So.
Also, I mean, that game was an incomplete game as well.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, the aliens would have been cool.
Dude, Alien would have been sick.
I remember anytime we tell that to people, we always get such mixed reviews on that.
Yeah.
We're like, they wanted to do Alien. Like, oh, that would have been stupid. I'm like, bro, you fucking fool.
Bro. I mean, Deoxys already exists.
Yeah.
Like, there's an actual alien Pokemon in the game already. So.
Yeah, again.
So, like, and again, what would be in that universe, what is the difference between, like, a random alien life form and a Pokemon? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
That's all. It's like, okay, yeah, Clefairy came from the moon, and now it's what we call a Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
It would still be an alien.
Yeah.
Or it's at least an extraterrestrial life form. Because Pokemon has like a weird, you know, just... It's like a nebulous term for like any non-human being almost.
Well, I mean, even humans are considered Pokemon. And
Technically, in the lore, it does say that humans were like Pokemon or whatever. It's in that Sinnoh lore, right?
Yeah.
The weird Sinnoh lore where people in Pokemon would bang.
Yeah.
So, let's see, hold on. XY has one of the biggest regional dexes. I think it's nearly 500 Pokemon. Really? I thought it has like, it doesn't have that many new Pokemon though.
I mean, it's one of those, like, regions that wasn't a Pokemon dump. It was more of a gameplay change.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there aren't as many new Pokemon added. Like, they didn't add 500 Pokemon. Because that's what I heard something like that in the videos. I don't know. I didn't play any of them after... Oh, no. Am I thinking of X1? Yeah, I didn't play any of them after Black and White. So... Yeah, 70 new Pokemon. But lots of different Pokemon to catch. Yeah, because the theory was that a lot of different Pokemon were moving into that region.
Because the
ecosystem was empty, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it had to do with all the stuff from the weapon or whatever.
Yeah.
Something else, too. I forgot. I watched some video about it. I was like, that's an interesting kind of theory.
Again, I really liked the original concept of Professor Sycamore and Lysander were going to be the same person.
Yeah, that sounds way cooler.
It was going to be like a Jekyll Hyde thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes no sense that they got rid of it.
Not including Megas. Yeah. What you were saying?
Which is weird that they got rid of that. I don't know why.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
I mean, I know that Team Flare was originally all supposed to be aliens, but that can obviously needed to change because of...
The no alien thing.
Yeah. They're now just fashionable people that think everything should die.
Very slick.
That everyone should die who isn't fashionable.
I agree. Yeah, dude, Team Flare is fucking dope. That was the only Pikachu I wanted out of that line of Pikachus.
Oh, nice.
That are the, they're all the
Yeah.
grunts or whatever. Yeah, that was the only one of those plushes I wanted. Because it looks so fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. The Sycamore thing was changed so late that the two of them never appear in the same room in the whole game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Technically, they could still be them. Technically.
They never appeared in the same room.
They actually did in those Pokemon video shorts.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so...
That's pretty funny.
Taken out of canon again. And look at this fucking guy. He's got like fucking spiked ankle braces. Fucking edgy.
That does seem like such a weird thing to change so late.
Yeah, again, I don't know why. This makes no sense to me, to be honest with you. I think that's cool. That's like a really interesting idea.
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
Yeah, like I don't know. Cowards.
Yeah, don't want to put aliens in. Don't want to make your professor the villain.
Yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons why they just didn't want to make the professor a villain.
Yeah. Let's see. He says there's an early scene where Sycamore invites you to the coffee shop and Lysander is there instead and has a half-ass excuse for why the professor isn't there. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, this was the era where I mostly just played like the card game. I was playing the card game some in this time.
Yeah.
And I remember when the Lysander card got banned.
Yeah, that card is busted.
Because the card was crazy good.
Yo, Calvin, what's up?
We're talking about Pokemon. Specifically how they were cowards for not having the professor also be Lysander like they originally planned.
Yeah. It's bullshit. Cowards.
You cosplayed Sycamore? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he actually looks kind of like him, especially when
That's
he had
funny.
longer hair.
Oh, okay. Cat, what's wrong? Meow. Oh, where'd he go? Meow. Oh, what's wrong, Cat? Cat, we're streaming. What? Go find Sabrina. She'll pet you. Yeah, she's in there. Yeah, there you go. I always wanted to cosplay as the, which one is it?
The evil.
I think it's like the cool, or isn't it called like the cool trainer? It was later changed to ace trainer, or something like that.
I thought you wanted to go as the evil Professor Oak.
Oh, that too! To go as imposter Professor Oak?
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Yeah, because they have like a outfit that I like. Yeah, the cool trainer sprites from Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, they're sprites from Diamond and Pearl. That was the ones that I really like specifically. But I also really like the Ruby and Sapphire ones. And it's weird because they have whips in the first game.
Yeah. Because yeah.
I know the Team Rocket minions have whips too in that.
Yep.
The first time you were harassed at a con? Oh shit. Someone just glomp you? What year was it? Was it still before glomping was banned? Devin, how's it going? Yeah, because Cool Trainer got changed to Ace Trainer at one point. And in Japanese, they're known as Elite Trainers.
Mm.
But yeah, no, going as Imposter Professor Oak would be fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'd just be like, discard your hand, bitch.
No, you know what they probably were? They're probably saying that he was a fake fan.
Oh, damn.
I bet you that's what it was.
Must be. Or actually, they shuffle. They don't discard their hand, but...
Turns out.
The other one is where they go down to 4 cards, too.
Oh, God, that's so busted.
Yeah, so I was reading someone's blog where they were talking about the beginning of the game and just how fucking kind of miserable it was to play.
Oh, yeah.
And how, like, it felt like it was kind of just about to be done, and then the Cleffa saved the game. Because you basically, all the decks were, like, just... Because you could play as many trainers as you want on a turn, because they didn't have supporters then.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just, like, do this, and then you do the Team Rocket, was it, like, surprise attack card or whatever, where you flip coins.
Yeah.
And if you get so many, you make your opponent, like, get rid of cards from their hand.
Yep.
So you can just get your opponent down to, like, no hand cards at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
then just kill them. So it was apparently, like, fucking miserable. 2013, 2014? That's... Let's see, hold on. Personing it up, watching more Nick Smash, nice. Let's see, Bug Catcher always seemed like a good cosplay for Texas. Oh, hell yeah. That or Youngster Joey with the shorts.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think Glomping was on the way out in 2013.
No.
What do you think?
That was out, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's definitely was like the end of that era.
I mean, it never technically went away, but, you know.
Kids just don't know about it, so they're not recreating it, luckily.
I remember seeing a post that someone was saying OTP was a term that was popular back in the day. And they're like, no one
Back
says
in the day?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, someone posted that like on like some sort of like thread or something like that.
That's funny.
And then it's like that gif of what is it, Tim Allen from Santa.
Oh, that's funny. It was like, no, everyone still uses that, right?
That's what I thought.
I'm about 9,000% sure. Yeah, and then the blog was also talking about how miserable the game was because the Slowpoke never got or the Slow King never got eroded.
Which one was that one?
It's the Slow King that... So, in Japan, it is... so, it was mistranslated into English. And so, the ability could be used, like, while the Pokemon was on the bench. It makes... If your opponent plays a trainer, they have to flip a coin. And if they lose the coin flip, it just gets negated.
Yeah, I remember.
But in Japan, the Pokemon has to be the active trainer, and when they translated it, they just left that part out by mistake.
Yeah.
And since this was 1990 whatever, they were like, we're not changing it.
Yeah.
And so they never eroded it. So it was like apparently just fucking miserable to play in that format. Yeah, exactly, yeah. He says a lot of people still use OTP. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I thought too.
I scorn the company of my own shadow. That is a good line, damn.
Wait, what?
I don't know where this is coming from. Devin's just posting it. It's like, is that a Persona line, I'm guessing?
Probably, yeah. It sounds Persona. Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds cringe. It must be Persona.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's one of the Marie poems.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really funny.
Yep, okay, we did it. I was right.
That's funny.
It is cringe.
I'm telling you, man, the Golden anime is hilarious because every episode starts with one of those.
Oh, I know.
It's so funny.
I am cringe, but I am free.
Right.
I love that fucking line. Marie uses her powers to become a weather woman.
Right. Josh says Marie is the worst.
Oh, she is, yeah.
Right.
Can you
Devin says he wants to watch Golden when he's done with the game.
Nice.
That sounds great.
He wants to help me get over my self-esteem issues.
Mm-hmm.
You decide to choose drama.
Oh, one-time password? Oh, that's what the joke you were making. Okay, I was confused by the two-factor thing. That's funny. I didn't know that was an acronym for that or anything.
The hacker known as 4chan.
The hacker known as 4chan. That's why you need that to the double verification.
Yeah, that's true.
Josh says he couldn't get through her social link to get the bonus dungeon. She was just too cringe, I guess.
I actually like that bonus dungeon a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's it's difficult, but I had a lot of fun playing it. Plus, the music is really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I've done torturing myself. Now I just gotta go back and black everything out. Actually, there we go.
That's right. Shading on his junk just right.
This one's for all you Fujos out there who thirsted over this character when you were in your weird, edgy teen phases.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you may have never left them, but you know.
Nope. Some of you are still marching in that black parade.
And that's okay. I guess. I don't really know. I personally think people should grow up eventually, but I say as I'm drawing Pokemon characters.
Colin says, I've never seen this character.
You've never played Pokemon Colosseum?
This is from Pokemon Colosseum. This is the MC. This was Pokemon's really edgy phase.
Oh yeah. It was placed in Arizona.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's edge.
It's true. Arizona is like edgy central. Everyone knows it.
Yeah. It's edgy Des Moines, Iowa. Or whatever we were saying.
Yeah. Devin says, man, this guy was so cool.
Oh yeah. This guy was cool.
Oh, Calvin says, by that time I moved to traditional console JRPGs.
Gotcha.
And so I missed out on it. This one was on console, though. This is a GameCube game.
But yeah, if you're playing like JRPGs on console, you're probably playing on PS2 then.
Yeah, because he was playing GameCube. I remember him playing Crystal Chronicles a lot.
Okay.
Crystal Chronicles is one of his favorite like Final Fantasy games.
Gotcha.
I just remember there aren't too many like traditional JRPGs on GameCube, I think, at the time.
Because, like, I know Baten Kaitos is there, but it's got the cards and everything. If I remember right.
Yeah.
So it definitely plays a bit different. Skies of Arcadia had a GameCube remake, though, which I still can never find anywhere.
That's a good game.
Yeah. It's one of the few GameCube games I wanted to own. It's not very expensive. At least it didn't used to be. It used to only be like $40 or something. But I was always like, well, I just want to buy it when I see it in person, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But you never do.
That's the same with me with Princess Crown. I know that game's a bit different, but it's one of the games I'd rather see in person.
Yeah, you're going to have a tough time finding that.
Yeah, it's a Japanese Sega Saturn game.
Yeah, Sega Saturn games are really tough. Good ones are really tough to find in person.
Yeah.
You gotta get lucky at a con, usually.
Yeah, again, if we go to Retropalooza or whatever.
No, he's gone.
Actually, isn't that it's this month, right, isn't it?
I have no idea. I remember the Collecticon in Houston or Austin or wherever was this month, but
I just remember there was a thing for that, maybe. Just because I remember it was originally scheduled to be around Josh's birthday. That's why I was like thinking maybe we should go. And
Retropalooza, let's see. 23rd and the 24th.
Okay, no, they changed it back to a different
That's when
day.
we're out of town, right?
Yeah, we're out of town for that.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Because if it was during when it was originally supposed to be, what was like the 11th or whatever, around that time, then I would have been like, oh yeah, we should all just go, see what we can find.
Mm-hmm.
There was pretty interesting stuff there last time.
Yeah, it was really good. I actually would have much rather gone as just an attendee for like a day.
Yeah, same.
I wanted to shop around to have someone buy my fucking Mega Man games.
Skies of Arcadia is 90 to 650 now. 650 was a fucking graded.
Is it fucking graded? Sorry, that's just funny.
650.
Yeah, I know that. What was it? What was the?
Would you check eBay?
Yeah, don't check eBay.
No. I just wanted to know where he went.
I wouldn't check
No,
eBay.
eBay is where the only place you can get stuff, really.
Oh,
I was
I
just
thought-
gonna go to price charting and see what the.
Well, I just know that eBay always overinflates the prices.
Well, eBay is about the only place you can get used games. So
Okay, that's...
price charting. Let's see. Guys of Arcadia Legends. GameCube. Oh, it is pretty expensive now. Wow. Holy shit. That's annoying. Okay, yeah, graded price on here. It says $510. Complete $175. Wow, that's annoying. It used to be like $50, and they just never had it at Movie Trading Company.
Yeah, just emulate it. Yeah, obviously. Like, if I wanted to play it, I wanted to own it.
Yeah, these characters are also in Valkyrie Chronicle, right?
Yeah.
The RPG, the strategy one.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to say Profile because I always wanted that game too.
The game was crazy expensive.
Oh.
Well, I know there was a remake, but actually the re-releases don't really affect prices much anymore now because these
No.
games are just too old for that to matter.
Yeah.
They used to though. Like when I had Xenogears, the price on it just like tanked. And I sold it already. I sold it a while ago. It's probably not. I don't know if it's worth anything now. Even if it is, I didn't have the manual for it. Xenogears. Oh, no, yeah, it's still PlayStation. Okay, no, it is worth money now. But I didn't have a manual with it, so. But yeah, I remember the price on this had tanked once it got put on the PlayStation Store.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a long time ago now that they don't matter anymore.
Because they can have 1,000 digital re-releases now, and the old game won't go down in price. Because you used to have to get it to play it, and there wasn't as big of a collector-only market. But now you can never, you don't have to open the game, and you can still play it. Although I guess they still had some emulators back then, especially for like PlayStation. I think had a pretty decent emulator, like 9 years ago. Let's see.
We listened to the Video Game History Hour podcast. I've never heard of it.
That sounds interesting.
Is this the one? This is the one I want though of this game. These are so cool. You ever seen these? Can I get a big picture of this? No, it's a tiny picture. Let me see if I can get a large picture of this. Amazon. What do we got on eBay? One of these.
There we go.
You ever seen these? These are the... So there's a collection of PlayStation 1 games, RPGs, that come in boxes like this.
Huh. Interesting.
You ever seen those?
No.
They had some at the convention in Florida that we went to. I
Okay.
could see them up on the shelf from our booth. I didn't go look at what they were, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, I want these. The boxes on them are really cool looking. I know Brave Fencer Musashi comes like this, and something else. I forgot. I used to know most of them. There were all these like limited edition Japanese re-releases.
So I used to collect video games, and then I stopped for a long time, which was the mistake. You saw those at Let's Play and didn't know what they were? Let's Play is what, a store around here or something?
I forgot. I feel like he's mentioned it before.
Mm-hmm.
That's the arcade, right? Yeah, $500. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I think these.
Back when I would have picked them up, they would have been around 100 or so, maybe. But
I can't remember actually. They're really old. Again, they're PlayStation 1 games. You got a lift in you? We're already about an hour and a half.
Oh, I'm good. I just need to stretch.
Okay, let me change this logo then real quick. No, not that. This one.
Money girl.
Yeah. 2.
Why is he so sad all the time?
Man, this logo sucks to use. Should have went and checked it. Can I get it? No, because this is behind it. I'm gonna go get a different Final Fantasy logo. Just the normal logo.
How far ahead am I? This is now I'm like a week ahead, week and a half.
I think so, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Because yeah, this would be starting of week 2 or week 3 technically, because we did like 3 days and then.
Mm-hmm. Remember, kids, never listen to your friends. They'll stray you from the path. I could have had nice things. I'm just being emo.
Just an emo kid, not conforming as can be.
I still wish I'd have bought all the rest of the Imaginary Rare of the games, though. That's probably about the only one I actually regret not buying. The real problem was getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's where all the money went, you know?
Oh yeah.
So... It's a convention in Irving. Okay. The new race from Final Fantasy XIV. That's funny.
You know, honestly, I'll be willing to make a gentleman's bet that somebody will say that at a con. After
yeah, right.
They'll either say, "Oh, look, it's Fron," or "Oh, look, it's that race from Final Fantasy XIV."
They were in Tactics A2, I think, also, right?
They were, yeah.
Because they're from Evilise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Tactics is set in Evilise. The first game doesn't have any bunny people, though.
Well, no, because they hadn't discovered them yet.
That's true. The writers hadn't invented them yet.
Yeah. Bless you.
But yeah. Oh, can I see every game that comes in this collection? Square Millennium Collection. Yeah, because it's only Square games. I think Saga Frontier comes like this, too. Yeah, like I said, Brave Fencer Musashi. Yeah, I thought Tactics came like this. Damn, is that just the only... Is Tactics just really cheap? Or just no one has any listings for it? Oh, damn, I kind of want to get this. This is only like $100? I mean, it's not sealed, but... Okay, it's like $400 for a sealed one. That makes more sense. But still, only like about $100 for like an open one? That's really not that bad. This one says unopened, but it's not wrapped, so that doesn't make sense. That's dinged, though. Still would look really nice on a shelf. Devin says, "How dare you bless me?" How's he supposed to remain dark and edgy if he's being blessed out here? What else? Oh, Front Mission. I forgot Front Mission had one. Oh, it wasn't Saga Frontier. It's Legend of Mana that had it. Oh, the Front Mission one looks so cool. Oh, there are no prices for this. Is it on eBay? Must not be any listings. Yeah. Oh no, someone has one. Okay, here's an opened one too. That looks really cool. Oh, this comes with stuff. I always wondered what came in these. I never actually looked it up. You know, it was pretty funny. I just knew it was a giant box. Oh, the Front Mission one comes with like little mechs.
That's cool.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. This is totally worth $100. Yeah, you get a wallet too.
Nice.
That's so worth $100. That's really cool. Yeah, it has everything with it. I only played Front Mission like one time.
It's up 4 times?
What? Oh, that must have been all the ones that didn't go through. Let me go delete them.
What's up 4 times?
Oh, this post. Hold on.
Whoa, weird.
No, it's like that because you can't. I don't think you can archive stuff on this. It's so the first few times it wasn't working because of the Facebook error from earlier.
That's funny.
So I didn't think it was going to load at all, but it looks like it was just really delayed. So the first one has likes on it though, right?
Yeah, all of them have likes on them.
Oh, great. Well, whichever one has the least, we're deleting it.
It's the first 3 that you see.
Yeah. And one of them has the wrong picture for some reason.
Yeah, weird.
Archive. And then archive this. I was wondering if that was going to happen or not. Yeah, no, because I would post it and it didn't do anything.
Cabana Guy, you are right. Ryu Soldiers have a bitchin' soundtrack.
Non sequitur, but all right.
Right? I'm trying to remember. Is this Ralph's like alt? I'm trying to remember.
Calvin says, Luke. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Ralph, right? Yeah, how's it going, man? Calvin says low-key was kind of hoping Facebook stayed dead. Yeah, right. You and a lot of people.
Me?
Felt bad for the people that use WhatsApp to communicate with friends and family in other places, though. Yeah, it's like huge around the world.
Oh, yeah.
The only issue with Facebook dying is that the Facebook marketplace and the small business stuff is actually good. The rest of it is utter trash.
Yeah.
But the stuff like event planning and other things is actually pretty good. Or at least it's so well established that like getting rid of it would really hurt. Because you can't really use Twitter for that.
No.
I don't know if maybe there's another kind of social media thing that can do this as well, but like the next best thing is like Craigslist for finding all those sales. But I mean, there are other apps that help you get sales, but they're not like a Facebook market group, you know, like the Magic one is really good, or the garage sales one, stuff like that. Like those are good. Now the stuff normal people are posting on there is absolute filth, but
ask anybody.
So
it's all trash.
Let's see. You clocked out from Tommy Bahama? Nice. Time to lurk? Sure, man. Lurk it up. Let's see. The 60 Minutes thing that came out recently was interesting. I remember someone was saying, or I saw in a thing that was like,
no one knew if it was related to that or whatever. That's the part about where it was bad, right? Or something. There was some sort of interview with someone who was a whistleblower, right?
Oh, yeah. About all the bad things that are happening on Facebook.
Something like that, I think. Let's see. Hold on. About how there's internal documents stating FB chooses profit over safety. Yeah, of course. Like, why wouldn't they? I'm just saying, like, who's going to stop them?
They were saying they wanted a place at seat of the United Nations? Too?
That's what you were telling me. Yeah. That they wanted to be, like, at the UN, like they were a country or something.
Yeah. because of how much they play in roles for people.
Well, let's see how well secured Mark Zuckerberg's house is versus the lowest ranked country's army. So then we'll see if he can get in.
Mm-hmm.
You're leaning in a smidge hard.
What if he buys a militia? I mean, if he can outspend them, then sure, maybe he can take their spot.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could. He's probably got, like, enough money to spend.
I mean, there's always got to be a war somewhere. This is going to be good for business.
I mean, we've all at least listened to most of Metal Gear Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, why would he buy them? He can just start his own company.
Like Face Gun or something. And that'll be his army. That's his new mercenary company.
Gunbook?
Nah, I like Face Gun better, honestly.
What about Gunface?
It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
Gunstagram? Okay, that's not too bad.
Actually, Instagun.
Instagun, yeah.
Instagun.
Done. That's what it'll be. It'll be Instagun.
Because at any moment's notice, you can get some guy with a gun.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be. Meow.
Oh no, poor kitty.
He was so good the last stream.
I know, last stream he was fine. I feel like he was asleep most of the time or something.
Yeah, he was.
Honestly, you should just like try to get into politics, but not like be the president. Just pay for the president, like the next presidential candidate or something.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got enough money.
No, probably not anymore. I mean, he did lose just $70 billion.
You're right. He did have to lose a measly $7 billion today while the site was down.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Don't worry, he'll just fire some people and then it'll be
Right.
fine.
Well, you want to wait until Christmas Eve to fire them.
Oh, definitely.
That's the only thing. Did I tell you, actually, one of my jobs, the last day the store was open was like Christmas Eve or something like that. It was pretty much like right before Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah, it was the second Linens and Things I worked at that closed. And it was, I'm pretty sure it was like 2 days before Christmas was the store's final day.
Was it a Christmas miracle?
Was what a Christmas miracle?
Getting the place closed?
Oh, I don't know. That wasn't that bad.
Oh, I don't know. Because, again, I just remember the Brookstone.
Brookstone was completely different. I actually liked working at the first Linens and Things I worked at.
Mm-hmm.
It was very easy. Just fold some towels, man. Stock the shelf, fold some towels. That's all you gotta do. Although I did have that nightmare where I was like trapped up, wrapped in a giant towel. And then I woke up and I had wrapped myself in the blanket.
That.
So,
That's kind of funny.
yeah, it was pretty funny, actually. I laughed about it. I still laugh about it to this day.
He's crying on the inside.
A good chuckle.
You forgot Linens and Things was a thing? Yes, it was, actually.
Interesting thing. You know your company is like, I don't know, let me see, behind, not behind the eight ball, but like, not quite the top dog when they also accept their competitors' coupons, I feel like. Because we would accept Bed Bath & Beyond coupons.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, well, at least they're spending their money with us, but it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, that's odd. I would never expect that from like any company.
Yeah, it's like if you could just go into Pizza Hut and start using Domino's gift cards or something.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I got all these Domino's coupons, and I got all these points on the Domino's app. Yeah, give me free pizza, and then you just leave. You know?
Yeah.
You're gonna head out? Alright, catch you later, Calvin. Does it still exist? I don't remember. For a while, they were like online only. Oh, Joann's accepts competitor coupons? I didn't know that. I rarely see places that do that, though. So I didn't know that.
It kind of makes sense that Joann's would take it.
Let's see. Linens and Things. They are still online, it looks like. I don't know if they have any physical stores, though. Because I remember that's what they were trying to do. Because even when they closed all my stores, they were still open in Canada. And that was when they were mentioning becoming online only. Yeah, I don't see anything about, like, finding a store. So I guess they are still around.
Just online only.
Yeah, I actually didn't know they were still around, like, as online only. I knew, like, you know, after the stores closed they were there, but I didn't know they were still there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting to know. Brookstone is like that, too, where they closed almost all of them, but the airport ones, I think, are still around.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I actually really want these games right now. Those big box ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they look so nice. Like I said, I've seen them in person just a couple times over the years. I should have looked at them again when I saw them up there. I recognized them, but I never went back to look at them. Just because I always kind of feel like weird leaving the booth. I'm like, well, I'm here to be at this booth, you know.
Yeah, I
so
tell you
leaving
every
it is
time.
kind of weird. Yeah, I know. Man, what is he crying about? Cat, what are you crying about? Cat, no one's out here beating you. What? What? Oh, now he's going in there. You got a friend. He's just whining at her too. Huh. Who are Joann's competitors, though?
I don't know exactly.
Now that I'm thinking about
Michaels?
that. Yeah, I guess maybe Michaels?
That's like legit the only one I could think of.
Yeah. Get this more light.
Michael's Hobby Lobby. I think think that's it, really. Oh, yeah, I forgot Hobby Lobby. Yeah, they sell fabric there, too.
But Hobby Lobby's just evil.
That's true. They did have all those stolen Iraqi artifacts. Oh, this one for the Saga Frontier one is like so neat. Oh, the box is a little beat up, even though it's sealed. That's still pretty cool, though. This is in Hawaii. Yeah, you can get some of these kind of cheap, too. If they're opened, especially, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of interesting. Wait.
Hmm.
There's a Saga Frontier, like, teacup.
Nice.
Love it. That's such a random video game collectible. It's a saucer and teacup, and it comes with a shirt, too. I still want that Cardcaptor Sakura Dreamcast game that comes with plates and silverware. It comes with like a plate and a knife and a fork or something, I think.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I think it has a cup. It's been a long time. I always wanted it, though. Hancock Fabrics, okay. Ash says they used to be a go-to. I do remember them. Yeah, this is it right here. Has... Yeah, plate. I thought I had... What is the silverware it comes with? Oh, it comes with a stand for the plate. That's cool. Yeah, fork and a spoon. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, and one has Sakura and one has Tomoyo on it. Nice. Oh, and it comes with a clock, too? I forgot about this clock. That's so sick. Dang, this is only like $100. And it's like everything? That's really good. Damn. This is why I like Japanese games. They don't get too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. collectors drive the market for a majority of any collectible. So that's why like English games are usually more expensive, or English cards are more expensive. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ash says, these days, I only go to Hobby Lobby as a last resort. Aside from their sketchy business practices, they retired their 40% coupon, which sucks when other stores still have them. That is a good reason.
Yeah, 40% is a really good coupon, though.
I know, right?
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
That's like a blowout on savings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the box is a little sketchy. That's why this one was cheaper. But it has all the stuff in it, so... I feel like I would be really tempted to open this up and display this plate at minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Like the plate and the silverware.
But yeah, I never played through this Final Fantasy. Sabrina was playing it, and I was watching her play it. I would probably watch someone play it.
It's like weird. I don't know how I feel about it overall. It's one of those games that I think it definitely suffers from not knowing what it wants to do, story-wise at least. Like where it's
Yeah, because you said the gun guy was the main character originally.
Yeah,
right?
it was originally, it was like him, it was Vosh von Rossenberger, or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was, the gun guy and her, and then it was the princess, or the queen, or whatever, and then,
They settled on the lame dude.
Yeah, they settled on Fawn.
I think you missed the part. Is that her shoe that's behind her butt? Okay.
But yeah, like, they ended up going out with him, and it was just like
He's some wiener kid.
yeah.
Who wants the protagonist to be a wiener kid? Come on, I want a fucking cool dude with a gun.
Again,
If I want to watch something where the protagonist is a wiener kid, I'll watch Evangelion again.
despite its flaws, there's some interesting things that like went around with it. The gameplay is a bit.
I just didn't like the idea of the gameplay. Because I was like, I'm just so hooked on the like traditional style.
Yeah, again, it's one of those ones that takes a little bit.
So I'm one of those old fogies who just is set in their ways.
And it's fine. Like that one's like not a like it's not like one of their best ones, but I did think that it had some interesting ideas in it. But again, it wasn't my favorite.
Gotcha.
I like some of the characters. The story arcs were pretty interesting. There was a lot of things in it that I feel like could have been done way better. Because again, I also remember playing this back in like middle school, so.
Mm-hmm.
And even middle school me was like, this is weird. I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't know how I feel about where this like story is trying to go.
PS1 game? Oh no, it's PS2, that's why.
What's up?
Oh, there was a game I was looking for, and I was like, actually, I thought this was a PS2 game. Or PS1 game. There's this Growlancer, like, special edition set that I was looking for. But I'm like 90% sure it was a PS1 game. But it didn't come up.
Mm.
It's like a triple pack that has like 3 games and it comes with something else. Oh, this is it right here. It just comes in a... It's just a picture of the box I've never seen like this. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, this is so cheap. That's the series that that hentai artist did all the characters for.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
have to look at these faces and you already know.
Yeah.
It's like this. Ah, fuck. I can't even think. Let me see if I can find like a picture.
I don't know if this guy got big on this or if he got big from hentai first.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I actually have no idea. It's really funny. Where's like a large picture? You know, it's super small. Characters that look like this.
Yeah.
That's everyone recognizes this face.
Yep, they did hentai.
I know the Helsing artist did a lot of Dajinshi also first.
Yeah, and
And the
the
Tenchi Muyo artist too.
Ghost in the Shell person actually just does porn now all the time now.
Oh, lovely.
They're just like the VG Cats guy.
Yeah, the VG Cats guy who does nothing but furry porn now.
Just got retired into porn.
That's it, man. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure his
original work was just a gateway for everyone into furry porn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, I think he just won the war against himself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this black PlayStation before. That's really cool looking. I still want that Hello Kitty Xbox, the original one. It's like a Hong Kong limited edition or something. It's like this ugly looking like see-through pink or something, I think. It's like some sort of clear color.
Yeah.
Because there were not too many, like, different Xbox consoles,
You know, of the original one.
Right.
from what I remember. Like, 360 had a bunch of different looking ones, but original Xbox, I don't believe, has too many variations. Mostly just your standard, you know, the black one with the green thing in the middle.
Mm-hmm. What time is it anyway?
We're closing in. It's actually after 10 right now.
Okay, so no more time.
So we've been going for quite a while.
Yeah, I just want to finish this up then.
Yeah, I just finished this and it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of skin.
Gotcha.
It's oddly closer to like a khaki color.
Yeah, it's weird. Her in-game color is different from her art color, I think.
Yeah, again, it still has a bit of a yellowish hint in it. It's weird. Yeah, it's a bit of this yellow kind of color, and then we'll go from there.
Meow. Meow.
Cat, don't worry, we'll be done soon.
Not soon enough.
I know, right? It's never enough for him. Probably want someone to play with him.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's always very lonely.
Mm-hmm.
Just this game in English. It's about the same price, actually. No, wait. Complete 120. Oh man, that was good. This is what I need.
Alright. I think that'll be... Oh, I say that. Almost spoke too soon. Forgot her hand.
I need to find some kind stranger who will give me this amount of money for my copy of Mega Man. That would be great. Mine is not worth grading, though. This would be great. At least I don't think it's worth grading.
Just probably not in general, yeah.
Right. I would take about somewhere between $400 and $800 for it, though.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great.
There. That looks decent.
Yeah, I think it was good.
Good for a start for October, and then because this one will probably just come back in fully color too, just because it's
Did
easier.
you get her eyes or whatever? I can't really tell.
No,
She
not
have like
really.
a-
I can probably color that in there, yeah.
I was gonna say, does she have like a... What are they? What's the color?
They're brown.
Okay.
A little darker. There.
Yeah, because usually everyone gets their eyes colored at minimum.
Yeah. There. And nose is a little different too. Let's grab gray. There.
That is a shame we're going to be gone for Retropalooza.
Yeah,
Because I still want to get rid of these games.
that's how it goes.
I know, right?
There. I don't need to be too crazy with the gray, but it definitely helps. There. And that's it. That's
I will trade. I don't think this is enough money. I don't remember how much a Philips CDI costs nowadays. Need to get that and all the Zelda games. And then we need the Team Money plays that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Team Money plays fucking what is it? The Faces of Evil.
Alright.
It says only Link can defeat Ganon.
All right, here's everything we did. Yeah. Stack them up. Count up your sins.
God, that's so many. Sins, that is.
Oh yeah, obviously. All right, there we go. that's everything from tonight. Looking good. Let's get a close view on some of these.
So that's day. So we've gotten up to day 11. We've done 11 of these now.
So we got Isaac from Golden Sun. We've got the 2 goddesses from Oracle of Ages and Seasons. We've got the very edgy protagonist, aka me, from Pokemon Colosseum, since his name is Wes also. Not a lot of Wes's or Wesleys, like, ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's very... And then we've got the bunny girl that we just finished.
It's Fran.
Yeah, I know her name.
Oh.
From Final Fantasy 12.
Mm-hmm.
So... Ash says they all look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, they do look cool. I do like how simple, like, the Isaac one is. I like it. It looks really good. It's just real simple, real easy.
Yeah, he's a simple guy.
Yeah, fresh. And then this one over here looks great, too. I really like the goddesses. Well, that's it for us tonight. So thanks to everyone who came out, showed their support, stuck with us through mindless, just random talking about whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I also got to go read up on why I hate Final Fantasy 13.
That's right. That's what you were going to do.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go jump back in that pile of cards. So.
All right.
But all the trash is where the trash needs to be, luckily.
Luckily.
Now everything is good. All the cards are good cards. That's what's left over. I will try to get rid of all this trash in a bulk deal on Craigslist. $50 and it can be anyone's. So that'll be great. All right. So we're gonna head out. Are we watching anything after this, or
I mean, we could
you
see.
gonna crash?
I mean, I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down to do whatever, man.
Yeah, we can watch an episode or two, Saint Seiya, I guess.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Have a great night, everyone. Good night. What? Even mine? What do you mean, even mine? What are you talking about, Devin?
His cards, maybe.
I don't know what he means.
I don't know either, man.
I don't know. He doesn't own any mines, so I don't really know. The trash? I mean, you are the trash. Is that what you're implying? Yeah, we'll throw you out too. All right, everyone. We'll be back on, Thursday, right?
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday. So, everyone, watch a Funky Space Wizard battle and get some sleep. Oh, you said it could be anyone's. Hey, if you want to pay me $50 for it, sure.